but it will be a chilly night. Keep that in mind. We're just talking about planting. If you've done any of that, you might want to get out and protect some of your sensitive plants tonight, because we could see a frost in the upstate and in the mountains, looking at a hard freeze. So your flowers would certainly be at risk if you've put those out. We're going to be talking about colder than normal conditions. Normally we're down to around 42 in the upstate and 36 for the mountains. Now, with the warm weather, of course, the pollen is going up. You may have noticed some symptoms starting to go up a bit too. You're sniffling, you're sneezing. That tree pollen is at high levels. So you got to remember to either take those meds if that's normally what you do, or just try to avoid being outside, especially during the late afternoon hours. Now take a look. Fox radar 3D is nice and clear. We have some cooler air starting to come in. I mentioned that cold night ahead, and it's a little breezy too, so it's making the 60s feel a bit cooler out there right now. 61 in Greenville, upper 40s from Asheville to Hendersonville. And as we go into Tuesday, it'll start cold, but we should make it to close to 60 degrees by late in the day. In the mountains, upper 20s to begin the day, right around 52 as we head toward 4 o'clock, with mostly sunny skies. So a pretty day all in all. I wanted to go perfect 10, but decided to go with a 9 since it's going to be a little colder than normal. But I promise you've got a lot of perfect 10s coming up in the 7-day forecast as temps begin to warm up. And that cold front that brought the cooler air will be to our south tomorrow morning. May have a couple clouds, but otherwise looking at mostly clear conditions. That lingers into Wednesday as well. We're going to have a quick moving disturbance come through, though, that could put down some showers in the mountains. Right now, the upstate looks dry on Thursday, so we're looking at a dry stretch all week long outside of western North Carolina. And then we're going to set up for a beautiful weekend. Mostly sunny skies and high pressure. Our next decent chance of rain doesn't come until early next week. And the countdown is on for spring. It starts officially on Wednesday at 5:58 p.m. So during this show, toward midweek, that's when we will officially usher in spring. And on the same day as we usher in spring, we're going to have our last supermoon of the year. It's going to be a big one and should be really cool to view around 9:40. It will be at its largest in the sky. All right, so next 7 days, you're looking at your start of spring, having highs in the low 60s, and then going into the rest of the week, highs will make it to close to 70 on Friday. So to me, those are those perfect 10 days, and they extend into this weekend, mostly sunny, mid 70s by Sunday. You might even be in the shorts and flip-flops by then, and then we'll have a slight chance of rain going into early next week.